Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little different. If you're someone who's been searching for more meaning in your life, or maybe you've been struggling with stress, anxiety, or even just feeling stuck, then this is the video for you. We're going to talk about one of the most powerful books out there that can help you break free from mental and emotional barriers and lead you to a life of fulfillment and abundance. That book is The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified about future videos. I know, self-help books can sometimes get a bad rap, but this one is seriously different. It's not just about motivational quotes or quick fixes. The Untethered Soul dives deep into understanding the way our minds work and how we can shift our entire perspective to live more freely, peacefully, and joyfully. So whether you've heard of the book before or this is your first time, stick around. Because by the end of this video, you're going to have a whole new way of thinking about life, happiness, and abundance. Let's get into it. 1. The voice in your head. Understanding your inner dialogue. One of the key concepts in The Untethered Soul is learning to recognize that voice inside your head, the one that's constantly talking. You know what I'm talking about, right? The endless chatter. The constant commentary on everything that's happening in your life. Whether it's replaying past conversations, worrying about the future, or just overthinking every little thing, that voice is always running. Michael Singer refers to this as the inner roommate. This is a crucial part of the book because most of us don't even realize how much that inner voice controls our lives. We take that voice as the truth, and it dictates how we feel, what we do, and how we react to things. Singer encourages us to take a step back and observe that voice. It's not really you, it's just a stream of thoughts. And here's the powerful part. Once you start observing it, you realize you don't have to listen to everything it says. You don't have to get caught up in the drama it creates. You can just watch it, let it do its thing, and go about your day without being sucked into its constant flow of negativity or fear. This is the first step to true freedom. Imagine how much lighter you'd feel if you weren't constantly weighed down by every thought that passes through your mind. When you master this, life starts to feel a lot less overwhelming. 2. Letting go. The key to inner peace and fulfillment. The next big idea in The Untethered Soul is all about letting go. And let's be real, this is easier said than done. We all hold on to things, whether it's past hurts, future worries, or even our ideas of who we think we are. But Singer teaches us that holding on is what creates our suffering. The more we cling to things, the more pain we experience. Think about it. When someone says something that hurts your feelings, what do? You hold on to it, replay it in your mind, analyze it from every angle, and let it affect your mood for hours, sometimes even days. But what if instead you could just let it go? Not suppress it, not ignore it, but truly let it pass through you without clinging to it? That's what this book teaches. When you learn to let go, you start to feel lighter, more peaceful, and ultimately more fulfilled. It's not about avoiding emotions or pretending everything's fine. It's about experiencing life fully without getting stuck in the emotions that arise. Singer uses a great metaphor in the book. He compares emotions to a thorn stuck in your arm. Most of us spend our lives protecting that thorn, avoiding anything that might bump into it, and trying to manage the pain it causes. But the real solution is to simply remove the thorn. That's what letting go does. It removes the source of the pain instead of managing it. And when you remove those thorns, you make room for peace, joy, and abundance. 3. You are not your thoughts or emotions. Another powerful lesson from The Untethered Soul is the idea that you are not your thoughts or your emotions. Now, this can be a bit of a mind-bender at first. Most of us think, well, if I'm not my thoughts or my emotions, then who am I? Here's the thing. You are the one who is aware of those thoughts and emotions. You are the one experiencing them, but you are not them. Think of it like watching a movie. You are the audience, and your thoughts and emotions are just the scenes playing out on the screen. They come and go, but you remain. This is incredibly liberating once you truly understand it. When you realize that you are separate from your thoughts and emotions, they lose their power over you. You stop identifying with every anxious or negative thought that pops into your head. You stop getting caught up in the emotional roller coaster of daily life. Instead, you can simply observe these things, knowing that they are temporary and that they don't define you. This shift in perspective is life-changing. It's what allows you to stay grounded, calm, and at peace, even when life throws challenges your way. And that sense of inner peace is the foundation for living a life of true abundance. When you're no longer controlled by your thoughts or emotions, you're free to live fully, without fear or limitation. 4. Living in the present moment. One of the central themes of the Untethered Soul is the importance of living in the present moment. Now, I know you've probably heard this before, live in the moment, be present, but Singer takes it to a deeper level. He explains that most of us are either living in the past or worrying about the future. We rarely experience life as it's happening right now. But here's the thing, the present moment is all there ever is. The past is gone, and the future hasn't happened yet. The only time you can truly live is in the now. When you start practicing being fully present, life becomes so much richer. You stop missing out on the beauty and joy that's available to you in each moment. Whether it's enjoying a conversation with a friend, savoring a meal, or simply sitting in silence, being present allows you to experience life in a way that's fulfilling and abundant. Singer emphasizes that being present doesn't mean you won't have goals or plans for the future. It just means you don't get lost in them. You stay connected to the now because that's where life is happening. And when you're fully engaged in the present, you'll find that everything you've been searching for, peace, happiness, fulfillment, is already here. 5. The freedom of surrender. One of the most transformative concepts in the Untethered Soul is the idea of surrender. Now, surrender doesn't mean giving up or being passive. It's about letting go of the need to control everything in your life. It's about trusting the flow of life and allowing things to unfold naturally. This can be hard for a lot of people, especially in a world that values control and certainty. But when you learn to surrender, you open yourself up to a life of freedom and abundance. You stop resisting what's happening and start embracing the present moment, whatever it brings. Singer explains that when you stop fighting life and start flowing with it, everything changes. You experience more peace, joy, and fulfillment because you're no longer trying to force things to go a certain way. Instead, you trust that life is unfolding exactly as it should, and you allow yourself to be guided by that flow. This doesn't mean you don't take action or have goals. It just means you're not attached to the outcome. You do your best and then you let go. You trust that whatever happens is for your highest good, even if it doesn't look like it in the moment. And here's the amazing part. When you surrender, life often brings you even more than you could have imagined. Abundance flows to you because you're no longer blocking it with fear, control, or resistance. You're open, receptive, and ready to receive all the good that life has to offer. 6. A life of fulfillment and abundance. So how does all of this lead to a life of fulfillment and abundance? It's simple. When you follow the principles in the Untethered Soul, you free yourself from the mental and emotional limitations that have been holding you back in. You stop being a prisoner of your thoughts and emotions, and instead, you become the conscious creator of your life. When you let go of the need to control, you open yourself up to infinite possibilities. You start to see that abundance isn't just about money or material things. It's about living fully in the present moment, feeling joy, peace, and gratitude for what you already have. And from that place, true abundance flows effortlessly into your life. The principles in the Untethered Soul aren't just about feeling better, they're about transforming the way you live. They're about unlocking the freedom that comes from living beyond the limitations of your mind. And when you do that, you create a life that's not only fulfilling but also abundant in every sense of the word. So there you have it, The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer, and how it can lead you to a life of fulfillment and abundance. This book has the power to change the way you think, feel, and live. It's not just a read, it's a roadmap to inner peace and freedom. If you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend picking up a copy. And if you have read it, let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway was. As always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little more peace and abundance in their life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done it yet, and don't forget to click the notification button. I hope you guys learned and enjoyed this video. Thank you, and have a great day.